Hey there, this is Wendy's Parade of Perfume. I am Wendy. I do perfume reviews. Today I'm going to do a perfume review on a scent from 1999 from Hermès, and that is Hiris. Um, I've been feeling a little down lately. I don't know. Maybe it's hormones. Maybe it's the seasons changing. Maybe it's menopause. I don't know. But regardless, I don't wear this a lot because this scent, I read a book many years ago and I wish I remember what book it was. And one of the characters says, I feel like someone just walked over my grave. And I always thought that was really interesting, just even from the dynamics of like, well, were you dead? Like, are you like a dead person and your soul, like your essence or your spirit or whatever is like feeling that? Or are you kind of having this, metaphysical experience where you're in two places at once? Or, is your soul a grave and, you feel like someone's just tromping on it? So I always thought that that was just an interesting thing to say. Maybe it's a little melodramatic, but I thought it was an interesting thing to say. And this is what, whenever I wear this perfume, I think about that. I feel like someone just walked over my grave. So, real macabre way to start here. Sorry, but this is just, perfume makes you feel a certain way. And this one just makes me feel really melancholy and very introspective. I just feel like I need to sort out my life when I wear it. Anyway, this is an iris scent. It's like a triple iris scent. Supposedly there's like iris essence absolute and there's iris plantifolia and there's like supposedly, like if you ever look at the note list, it's like iris, 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 iris. The other thing is this is really green. This is a green iris. I know there's coriander in here, so it has like a little bit of a peppery bite, but it also smells like there's a ton of galbanum, and that is not on this note list. Sorry, I need to get my glasses adjusted or get a strap. Anyway. So moving on. This is a really green iris scent. I think it's marketed to women, but if you're a man and you're into iris or you're into earthy scents, this is definitely something you can wear. The other floral notes are rose and carnation. And there's also some sweet notes. There's like vanilla and honey and amber and things like that. What I mostly smell though is like this earthy, dark, somber iris that is just green and just dripping in moss and galbanum. And the other thing that it really intertwines with is the carnation. And I was also thinking about it and what other scent out there I think that combination, maybe it's because carnation isn't used a lot anymore and it's a usual combination, the iris and the carnation, but that scent combination does make me feel really sad and melancholy. And the other scent that does that also has iris and carnation is Guerlain Le Bleu from 1912. And a lot of people have that very emotional reaction to that perfume too. And I wonder if it's because of the carnation and iris combination. So as far as the sweet notes go, it's kind of funny because I'll be wearing this and I will smell like an almost like honeyed marzipan vanilla, like pushing through the powdery iris and the earthy iris a little bit. But this is not going to dry down to something sweet and happy. This is not like a candied iris or anything like that. They're there. The vanilla's there. The amber's there. The marzipan's not a note, but it just has that like powdery tonka bakery vanilla kind of thing going on in the back. But it will push through, but mostly, man, this is one of the strongest iris perfumes I have ever smelled. Super iris. It's just penetrating. But, and then it kind of dries down many hours later. It still has that very earthy green iris on like more of a wooded bed, a little more woody, like sandalwood, vetiver, dryness kind of thing. So yeah, not a girly perfume, not a feminine perfume, not a clean perfume. It's so earthy. I'm so glad they made this. I don't know anything that smells like this. I don't know anything that acts the way this does. I don't know anything that makes me feel the way this does. It's a really unique one. I have an older bottle. The new bottles, Hermès still makes this. I have no idea if it's reformulated or not, but it's in a clear bottle and has a blue sticker, but they still make it. It's 22 years later, so kudos to them. Oh, but yeah, I've just been wearing this lately, so just one of those. I love iris, and I could probably make 10 different videos for like this kind of iris and that kind of iris and this kind of iris and this kind of iris. This is not my easy wearing iris like Prada Infusion de Riz. This is not easy wearing at all. And you can even tell I'm a little, even looking at myself as I'm filming, I just look like shit and I look a little down. So that's okay. Sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. And sometimes you put on Hiris and just embrace the morbidity, right? Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about this one. My bottle lasts forever. It lasts like 8 to 10 hours. It wears close to the skin. A real authentic iris scent in my opinion, but that's all I have to share about this one. So thank you for listening. This is Wendy's Parade. Leave a comment. I love hearing what people think about these scents, and I will talk to you soon.